and get you guys set up down here. If you're new to the channel, welcome. I'm Grandma Gaines. You can call me Tracy. Yeah, I'm a reselling grandma on multiple platforms, but this live stream is all about the cards. So, a reselling grandma with a card fetish. Let me get you set up down here so I can actually read the chat. So today I have with me the standard Rider Tarot deck that I use 90% of the time. And the Oracle I am using to, what'd I do? The Oracle I'm using today is the Urban Crow Oracle, which is turning into a subscriber favorite. One moment, please. Angel, hello, welcome. Just setting up, going into live chat. I don't understand why it seems a little spotty. All right. Actually, it's, oops. I called you Angel. It's Angela. I apologize. Angela, hello, welcome. Let me put in hello to make sure my chat is working. Perfect. And my email address. If anybody is, this will be pinned to the top of the chat. There we go. Perfect. Now I am ready. Yeah, so if anybody wants an in-depth free card reading that is 10 plus cards, not just the ones that fall, send me an email. I'll be happy to do a free reading for you. Angela, you are the first one here, so you are number one. She's like, well, of course I am. Let me just get this list made up. And I have coffee brewing in the back, if you can hear it. Suren, hello. How are you, my friend? You are number two. And don't forget, any of my subscribers or members, those of you, or anybody, those of you who know the decks I have them all with me. If you would like a different Oracle deck, let me know. I have, like I said, I have them all with me. I have the mermaids, both earth decks, the enchanted maps, as well as the true love reading cards. Jaspreet, hello. How are you, my friend? And welcome back. All right, you are number three. Are you guys ready? Let's get this party started. Amin, hello. I mean, hold on. I'm going to try to pronounce your name properly. Ilham, is that how you pronounce it? And I have you for a reading on January 7th, Ilham. Joey, hello. Please be nice. Please be respectable. Okay, perfect. All right, let's get started. So did I pronounce your name right, Ilham? All right, let's get started. Angela, you are first. I need a little bit of coffee. Jaspreet, I am good. Thank you for asking. Today is Tuesday. Uh, my husband has the next couple of days off, so I'm super excited. So I might not be back till the 5th. I'm not sure. And I've invited him to pop in to the live stream today. I don't know if he's working, so he's busy. But there are times when he, is just in his office. He could put us on in the background. Jeffrey, hello, welcome. Error, hello, welcome back. Jeffrey, you are 5th. Error, you are 6th. Okay, one more good shuffle for Angela, and we'll get started before I talk the whole time. All right, 1. Nice card to start with, Angela, which is the 8 of Wands. I'm going to take the opportunity, if anybody is new to the channel, oopsies, lost the innards again. Anybody's new to the channel, this is the book I read out of. This is my own little grimoire, if you please. Oh, thank you. I always have so much fun when I spend time with my husband, my family. Now, let me tell you, he might not have as much fun as I do, but I'm always happy when he's home. And just so you guys know, yep, we might be snowed in. So, yeah, he's going to totally be stuck with me. Like, totally. He's going to have to dig his way out. Okay, Angela, we just need an oracle for you. Just one. There it is. The first card you have is the 8 of Wands, which represents something happening fast. Wands represents days. It's also a yes card. It's a positive card. It represents exciting news and moving projects forward. It is also our hope card. You see how the wands are flying through the air, also known as staves. That represents fast. So speed toward end promises assured felicity. And felicity, my friends, is happiness or well-being. You have the Queen of Wands, which represents wands, something happening in days. Positive, yes. The Queen represents love and money. But she says to adopt witchy glamour. Ooze charm and magic from every pore, begilding everyone you meet, Angela. I have a begilding spell, aka recipe. If anybody out there wants it, send me an email. I'll be happy to share it with you. Angela, send me an email. So this card, the Queen, it represents a dark woman, a country woman. When I say dark, tanned, somebody who spends a lot of time outside. Not evil, not dark like that. No, please, don't misunderstand me. Country woman, friendly, loving, and honorable. Suren, you are number 2, my friend. But you also have a major arcana, or arcana, however you want to pronounce it, the Tower. This is a neutral energy card. Because you see, we all know when lightning strikes, it destroys everything. So you, my friend, are probably going through a change. Well, you are going through a change. Sudden change, or it may be happening soon. Lightning causes destruction. Neutral energy. It's going to be an emotional time, but the positive part, because it's not all bad, is that you can clean it up and throw it away. like a chalkboard, you can wipe it away fresh and clean and start over. The lightning bolt itself represents through no fault of your own. So whatever you're going through is most likely not your fault. Uh, and it just jumped off my page. There it is. So, sudden change, and it may already be happening, but it also, my friend, represents the end of restriction, which is why your oracle for the day is the influence card. This card represents crows and other birds. I don't know if you guys know it. They've been known to get drunk and smoke as well. This card wants to know, are you letting someone influence your behavior? There is a loss of control when influence is at play, my friend. A more dominant personality may make you feel inclined to engage in a risky behavior you would otherwise avoid. Now, on the flip side, Angela, you may find someone strong and healthy to be inspirational, and because of their influence, you too feel motivated to make positive changes. This card brings to your awareness the decisions you may not have made if it weren't for an outside force leading the way. Just like the Pied Piper leading the way with intoxicating music, you may be caught under another's spell. A situation, pardon me, I apologize. A situation, whether it current or from the past or maybe in the future, may be the result of someone's charm or talent at swaying people. So consider taking a moment to examine if you have been swayed into making a decision or doing something you otherwise would never have done if the situation were different. An example I'll use is a salesperson. If they know the right way, they can manipulate you, influence you into buying something that you know you would never generally buy. Influence. Okay, Suren, no problem. Duncan, hello, welcome. Let me put you on the list, Duncan. You are number 7, one of my favorite numbers. And my coffee is just a bubbling brew. It is a good card for influence. Because we can probably all resonate with that influence card in one way or another. The number of detachment. That's quite possible. That is quite possible. In my world, it's a number of reorganizing. We are on number 2, my friend. So I will take the opportunity to mention, if you don't want to wait your turn, a super thanks or a super chat will get you next in line. So you do not have to wait. With that said, I'm going to jump up and grab a fresh cup of coffee. Suren, these are ready for you. And your question about your love. Yesterday's cards showed that a lot of people are having some inner conflict or conflict, period, when it comes to relationships. Let's hope today's cards are a lot different. I've mentioned to you guys that we are under a winter storm. Warning, advisory, watch, probably all of them. So this morning, first thing this morning, the first thing I do is I let my boss out. So I opened the door. She looked outside. She looked at me. And yeah, she turned around. She didn't even go out. She was like, nope, not happening today. Ashwin, of course, absolutely, my friend. You are number 8. All right, Suren, let's see what we have for you, what the Oracle says. I need to go back to see what your first question was, how you worded it. All right. So, do you want to know if she is missing you, Suren? You are welcome, my friend. You are welcome. Have you had any contact with her lately, Suren? You're like, what's with the 3rd degree? I'm just... me. I hate when that happens. It's so embarrassing. I'm just waiting for cards to fall. Really? Ashman was Reshma? There's the other cards. Oh, no way. Well, welcome. I am her boyfriend. Is this already known throughout the chat and I missed it at some point in time in one of our live streams? Oh my gosh, so I have to write this down. Haha. Cat, very intuitive. Are you thinking about a new line of work, Aniket? So Ashwin's like, it is my turn to ask questions and get some good answers from Grandma. I like your name. It's super cool. I have a niece. I know, boy, girl. But her name is Ash Lynn. So Ashwin I really like it. All right. Suren. There we go. Investigator, Suren. Aniket, I was thinking investigative, detective work. Like Sherlock Holmes. The new Sherlock Holmes. The first card we have for you, Suren, is the Knight of Wands. So, the answer to your first question is a yes. So I was confused. Now, if it was, is she missing you? It's a yes. And the way it was written is, you're missing her. Yes. The Knight of Wands is a corresponding card. And it represents something happening fast. Days. And it represents that everybody will benefit as long as they are sincere with heart. The thing about this knight is, this, first of all, this person is enthusiastic. They have a lot of great ideas. They're peppy, fun, and happy to be around. That's probably what has attracted you to this person. But the thing about this person is they must be in charge. Everybody needs to know they are in charge. This person is going to lose interest. They're going to get carried away. And again, they're not a team player. You know all this about the person, whatever your question is. And the person tends to be self-employed as well. Jennifer, hello, welcome. I'll put you on the list. You're number 9. So, Suren, this could represent you. Are you guys young? Because the Knight generally represents a younger people. And when I say younger, I'm going to say under 30. There is a storm going on. There are a lot of people in the surrounding areas that are without power and have been for a very long time. Suren, you also have the Devil card, a major arcana. This card is a neutral energy card. It represents that you need to stop avoiding situations that hold you in a state of fear and just do it. So you can see in the card that the chains are not around the wrists or the ankles. That is generally when somebody is bound in chains, imprisoned, is generally around their hands and ankles. Well, this imprisonment, the chains are around your neck. So you could easily break free from this. So stop avoiding situations that hold you in a state of fear. Just do it. But you're not the only one. There are so many of us. We're all like, there's so many of us like that. If we haven't done it, we're afraid to do it. So we avoid doing it. Don't avoid it. Just do it. But also remember, the devil says, if you keep wanting, and you will always be in need. Lizzie, hello, welcome. You're number 10 on the list. Yeah, Anakat. Yeah, if we lose our power or anything like that, we'll be fine. We have the fireplace, so we can still be warm and have a way to eat, have water, melt snow if need be. Suren, the next card you have is the Four of Wands, representing something's happening fast, days. Positive, it's a yes card. This card is a welcome and a celebration. A welcome celebration. Joyous. So it is either to home or a family visit. You can see these people are literally jumping up and down. Their hands are waving in the air. There's people already there celebrating. Are you planning a family visit or a social event? Anything like that? If so, it's going to be joyous and fun, and these people are super excited to see you. You have a Two of Cups, which represents it's a positive, it's a yes. This represents a relationship. Again, positive, yes. In this relationship, this card represents love, passion, friendship, affinity, union, and concord. Concord is an agreement. It represents that which nature has sanctified. Your oracle for the day, Suren, is the observation card. This card asks that you hold back from reacting and take some time to analyze the situation. There may be something of value that will only reveal itself if given the time. This card may also indicate that you would be better served by being a spectator and staying out of a situation. You will learn more from listening than from talking. I'm not sure if you're going to hear from this person. I feel like the cards are saying that this is a disempowering. This situation is not for you. Go on, if you are planning, if there's a visit, if there is one, go. Don't stay. Don't sit at home and just wait. Because there is something out there waiting for you. If there hasn't been any contact, Suren, in a while, there probably isn't going to be. The best thing I can say is it's time to move on. It's time to break free from this and become a better you, because there is something out there better waiting for you. And what's meant for you will never pass you by. Andrea, hello, welcome. I have you on the list. You are number 11. Is that Anna? Hello, welcome. Did I miss anybody? Anna. Andrea, you definitely, yep, you're number 11. We'll put Anna on the list too. But I'm not sure if that's how it looks like Mr. Kovic? I, I apologize if I mispronounce your name. I have you down as Anna. Thank you. Anima. Anam. Anam? It is Anna. Okay. Boo. What is the list for, Boo? Free card polls. Would you like to be added? We have Tarot and Oracle. And Jasprit is next. If I would quit jibber jabbering, we would totally get through it fast. So is it Bo? And you are number 13. Lucky number 13. All right, Jasprit. Here we go. You have the Page of Cups. Perfect, thank you. Jasprit, the first card you have is the Page of Cups. Cups suit represents our emotions. It's also a positive suit. It's a yes suit. There we go. Oh, one of my favorite Oracle cards. If you didn't see it, you're not going to see it yet. The Page of Cups. It represents something happening slow, months, but good, yes. So whatever it is, it's going to be good and it's going to last for a long time, months. The Page of Cups says, enjoy life. Make the most of living your life to the fullest. Savor being the center of attention. And live life like there's no tomorrow. What that means is don't live in the past or the future. Live in the here, in the now. Don't miss out. You're waiting for a reading. I do have a reading coming out for you, don't I? Oh, yes. No, it'll be out on, I have the paperwork. Where is it? Aha. On a cat. Oh, you're waiting for the one from yet. Oh, I gotcha. I was like, wait a minute. Your reading came out a while ago. I'm so confused. I got it now. All right, Jasprit. You also have the Major Arcana, the High Priestess. This is a positive card, a yes card. It represents change, change you didn't realize. It's also intuition, which is your gut feeling. This card represents that the future is yet unrevealed. You see the two pillars, balance and judgment. Balance in really that balance and judgment is what it is all about. Some people say night and day, or dark, evil and good, representing there's a little bit of good in evil and a little bit of evil in a little bit of good in evil and a little bit of evil in good. Whatever it is that you're going through, it's all about balance and judgment. Positive, yes. In the future is yet unrevealed. You also have an Eight of Wands, which represents something happening fast, swift. This is exciting news and moving projects forward. It's also the Hope card. So speed toward end promises assured felicity. And again, felicity is happiness or well-being. And my favorite oracle card in this deck is the Anomaly card. This card represents something is going to appear, and it will be hard not to notice or avoid it. It is strikingly clear that what you encounter will be abnormally good or perhaps abnormally bad. Either way, it's going to stand out. This card may appear if you're contemplating an event in a relationship. You may find yourself questioning if someone's behavior, good or bad, serves as an indication of who they truly are, or if the situation was a rare event and out of character. Sometimes we just need to have one small encounter, an outlier, to understand a greater potential or be able to rule out an absolute. Now, Jaspreet, 99.9% of the time, the appearance of anything white is good. And very bad to kill anything white. Ilham, is that how you pronounce it? Ilham? It is your turn, my friend. I know, I have no idea where Hope's been. I haven't seen anything. Maybe she's on vacation again. Was she going to Switzerland? You are welcome. They have white ones? No. You are welcome. Let's see what the cards have for you then, Ilham. Yeah. We are on number 4. You did? Wow. I did not know. I mean, I would think. I would think so. As long as it didn't stand on its back legs, chase you and spit venom, you're probably pretty good. Really, Jennifer? Oh, I did not know that. Really? Well, that is an interesting career that I have never heard of. Quite unique. Is that Divkas? Hello, welcome. I have you as an extra. Oh, oh, now that makes more sense. Thank you, Anna Cat. I appreciate that. So, Ilham, the first card you have is the Queen of Wands. This is a positive card. Remember, Wands represents something happening fast. Days. It says, do not withdraw from intimidating situations. Adopt witchy glamour and ooze charm and magic from every pore, begilding everyone you meet. This card represents love and money. And it also represents a dark woman, so someone who is tanned, a country woman, friendly, loving, and honorable. Now, if you have any questions, if you have a question, if it's about a woman, this card represents that she is interested in you. If you have a question about a man, the man is well disposed, he is friendly, he is favorable, and he is sympathetic. I also have the Six of Wands for you, representing, again, something happening fast. This card represents that things are good at the moment. You have achieved success. But beware, be weary of experiencing dissatisfaction after experiencing the heady heights of success. So what that means is be thankful and grateful for the things that happen in your life. Spirit responds by sending you more. You have the Eight of Pentacles. Pentacles represents gains, monetary, material, harvest, in your heart, in your soul. Anywhere you can enrich and make your life better is a pentacle or a disc. And I've dubbed it GAINZ, Grandma GAINZ. The Eight of Pentacles represents a journeyman. The 3 is the apprentice. The 10 is the the master. This card represents working toward a goal, hard work. This card says keep on this path, whether it's school or training, whatever it is. Keep on this path. It's been a long, hard road with a lot of money and time spent. The skills you have acquired will serve you well. You have good grounding, and you will be rewarded well, my friend, for your talents. Again, this card represents working toward a goal. And you have the Knight of Cups. The cups are our emotion suit. Positive, yes, represents something positive. Slow, and slow as months. The Knight of Cups says comes with a quest, and it is for you to fulfill your desires, what you're passionate about. Some people might say you're a little self-absorbed, which brings us back to this card. It is what you're passionate about, your desires, not somebody else's. All too often in life, in our life cycles, we go through so many of them, we find we are doing things for somebody else, for their dreams, their goals, and we don't think about ourselves. Well, this card says it's time for you to think about yourself, what your desires are. Ilham, your oracle for the day is the Mischief card. And this card says that crows and ravens have a penchant for pulling tails. Cat tails, cow tails, dog tails, even other bird tails. If it has a tail, a crow will be compelled to pull it. It appears some do this just to distract the animal. Others, it is purely just to get a rise out of the other creature. This card indicates an annoyance, nothing detrimental, just a situation that causes a bit of short-lived grief. You may be the target of someone's delinquency or bad behavior. This card may also indicate that you need to add some innocent mischief or passion in your life? Don't forget, my email is highlighted at the top of the chat. If anybody is interested in a free in-depth card reading, that's 10 plus cards, not just the ones that fall. Isa, hello, welcome. So, Jeffrey, you are next. They can be. They can be. They're very smart. They can also mimic other animals too. Jimmy, hello, welcome. Bye, Jimmy. Happy New Year. If you're with your family, hello, Jimmy's family. Happy New Year to everybody. Lizzie, I have January 14th if you would like that spot. Jeffrey is next. Press is light and is gone. Just like Sister Susan. Yes, the free in-depth card readings come out every Wednesday at 5 p.m. my time, and I'm in New York. Or you can let me know about it right now if you would like the next spot air, which is the 21st of January. I never presumed Amin was a girl, female. I never presumed that. Oh my gosh. So I was wrong. Okay, hold on. Let me read this. You read, okay, so there's a story of a trusty crow. In the child that I've seen, they are very intelligent. Is that the name of the book, Trusty Crow? I have got to look that up. So Ilham, I apologize. Ilham is female. Both of them. I'm pretty sure both of them can. Okay, so these are for Jeffrey. Okay, so Air, you have the 21st. So from both of you, because Lizzie, I know I've done your readings before, but the only thing I need is year you were born and your zodiac sign. Both of you guys. Lizzie and Eric. Eric, hello, welcome. You broke your arm? No. Eric. Oh, you have 3 littles, or are they full grown? Thank you, Amin. I am going to look that up. It's a kid's story. So it's a kid's story. We just need 1 card for Jeffrey. If you know the month, just is, so if you don't know your zodiac sign, your birthday in the year you were born, Eric. And we'll look your zodiac sign up for you. All right, Jeffrey. Perfect. And Lizzie as well. Lizzie, I could look back and find it, but if you would, it would just be so much easier if you would just put it in there. Happiness? Is that happiness? Hello, welcome. Bo, January. Would you like the 28th reading, Bo? Okay. So, Bo. Oops. Error is February 25th, 05. Okay, perfect. Your birthday's December 1st or December 12th, Bo? Oh, did I read it wrong? It's not. It's December. Okay, hold on. Oh my gosh. December 1st. Thank you. 12/1. All right, hold on. You guys. Jeffrey, I've almost got your cards here. I have to go back to Bo's. 78. Oh, thank you for the jewels. I appreciate it. Let's see if we can do membership gifting. Not yet, but we will be able to soon. All right. But thank you. I appreciate it. Yes, December 1st. All right. Let's continue. So if anybody has any questions, just when it comes to the card readings, if you have any questions, just let me know. Your in-depth ones. Let me get through this and we will continue. Who did I forget? Stephen, hello, welcome. Welcome back. All right. Jeffrey, the first card you have is the Page of Cups. This card represents that you should enjoy life, make the most of living your life to the fullest, savor being the center of attention, and live life like there's no tomorrow. What that means is live in the here and the now, not the past or the present. Future, I mean. Goodness. Cody, hello, welcome. Cody, I don't recall, but I have done a lot of readings and card pulls for people who've been doing a lot of exams and tests, yes. Did he do well? Did he do well? Wait a minute, are you the one who had the baby? Yeah, thank you for tuning in from Holland. So, Jeffrey, the next card you have is the Knight of Swords. The Knight of Swords represents to be alert, be ready to defend yourself, and speak your mind. So what this card represents is don't allow somebody to try to assert a hierarchy over you. If somebody asks you a question, make sure they allow you to respond. That's what I mean by don't allow somebody to try to assert a hierarchy over you. You have the Judgment card, Major Arcana. This card represents a positive, it's positive. It's a yes card. It represents a quick, clear change after past or life lessons learned. This is permanent, and it says to embrace all opportunities that are coming your way. So after these past lessons or life lessons, quick, clear, permanent change, and it's going to be positive. You have the Sun card, Major Arcana, positive yes card because it's the sun. It represents the daytime or summer, but it also represents a 1-year period in overcoming obstacles. So after overcoming these obstacles, you now find yourself in a place of clarity, positivity, illumination. And the card says to put yourself first for a change. Treat yourself. And to remember, life is to be lived to the fullest. Just like this one says. You are not meant to live life on the sidelines. Jump in with both feet. If you don't like where you land, jump again. That's what life's all about. We've got things making all sorts of noise. Jeffrey, the next card you have is the Seven of Pentacles, or discs, whatever, however you want to call it. This card represents a shift in perspective. It's also a reorganizing. Some people consider it a plateau. It's long-term success in working hard. And it's waiting for the fruits of your labor to ripen. There is a pause, just like that plateau I'm talking about. A pause to appreciate and decide to continue as is or just strategy. That's where the reorganizing comes in. You have the Page of Wands, representing something approaching fast. Wands are days. The page says, conjure your brilliance. Burst out, be proud, be active, and be creative. You're going to hear some sort of news. You're going to hear something, encounter something within soon. Something is going to happen soon. And whatever it is, it's going to be successful. And what I mean, successful, but take a longer time frame. So an example, so there's no confusion. So maybe you're trying to get into a college, but you're waiting to hear something. This card is a good indication that you will hear something. You will be successful. It's just going to take a longer time frame. So back to the college. Yes, successful, but a longer time frame because you have to go to school before you can be successful. I hope that makes sense. And your oracle for the day is the Sacred Space card. I don't know why I took those off because I can't see diddly squat without them. This card says it may point to an inner place, a belief you hold dear. It is a place that brings comfort and nurtures your development. This is your sanctuary. When you receive the Sacred Space card, it is a call to rejuvenate your spirit. It's time to connect with the healing energy of your sacred space. Make time to connect with this space, as it will help you center your energy and recharge your spirit. So there's a few people I have not said hello to. I Relent, hello. Lunar Vibes, hello, welcome. Cheetah, hello, welcome. Please be nice, my friends. Please be nice. All right, the next one is Air. Air, since I have you, and it is your turn. Mila, hello, welcome. I mentioned that you can choose in your reading 6 things, up to 7 things. One moment. Let me regather my thoughts. So in these free in-depth card readings, you have a choice. You can pick one of 7 to choose from. Air, you can choose a career and finances, so you can choose money, health, relationships, travel and lifestyle, education, spiritual awareness and self-development, and the seventh one is in general. So anybody who wants a card reading, those are your 7 choices. You can pick from any one of those topics. Thank you. Thank you for being right on it. Gabriel, hello, welcome. I will put you on the list, my friend. Mila. Oh my gosh, you guys. So the list is huge. Mila. Gabriel. Lunar Vibes. I can, let me get these cards pulled and we will get other people added for the free card pulls. My list for the free card ones for the day is huge and already full. I'll do the best I can to get through it. But if you don't want to wait, a super chat will get you next in line. Lunar Vibes. I'll talk to you about the free reading in just a moment. Thinking about air. You have the Empress card. That's a good card to start with. It represents home. It's an abundance card. So you actually have 4 instead of 3. Yeah, when it comes to the super chats, my friends, I'm not asking for your savings account or your checking account. I can't remember what the smallest amount is. It's not much, like $1 or something, maybe 2. I really don't know what it is. Maybe it was 50 cents. But yeah, I'm not asking for any specific amount. It's whatever your little heart desires. I'm happy just with anything you can give, and would put you next on the list. Error. Don't spend your mom's credit card. No, don't do that, because she has to pay it back, and that is difficult. They want like 3 times as much just to pay that shiznit back. The Empress card, Air, is a neutral energy card. It's an understanding card. So the understanding is when components align, more creates more. Again, it's a home card. So more laughter creates more laughter. More fighting creates more fighting. So that's more creates more. But the Empress also, my handwriting is so small. It's an understanding card. You guys, this is how small it is. Gabriel, thank you. You are next, my friend. I appreciate it. You will be next. All right, so the Empress. The Empress indicates abundance. More creates more. It's a reap what you sow card. Again, I just gave you the examples, like when home, because it represents home. If somebody walks through the door happy, they're going to be greeted with happiness. If somebody walks through the door angry, they're going to be greeted with anger. More creates more. It's a reap what you sow card. If you plant corn, you get corn. Your next error, the next card you have is the 5 of Wands, representing something approaching fast. This is a push and shove card. Fives are halfway on the 1 through 10 cycle in the minor arcana. 1 being the start of the cycle, 10 being the completion of a cycle. 5 is a call for you to put boundaries in place. And I say it all the time. Boundaries are they're not walls to keep people out. Boundaries are doors to keep you safe. This card represents, if you look at the card, it looks like play fighting. It's competition. Competition in the name of the game. No matter what, though, whether it's play fighting, game, whatever it is, you will win. You'll make sure of it. And winning is the most important thing to you. And you will do anything to be seen as successful. You also have a 7 of Wands representing that it is approaching fast. It's a reorganizing number. 2s are organizers. 7s are reorganizers. What worked in the beginning may not be working as well. Still working, just not as well. Just a call to reorganize a little bit. Here it looks like conflict or self-defense. This card, it also, more important, represents that you will not be manipulated or controlled by an inferior attack on your principles. So stand firm, stand up, and be counted. It's approaching fast, and it may have to do with home. I don't know. You have a 3 of Swords. Sword suit represents fighting, arguing, discontent, whether it's with a person or inner. This one says petty conflict. Grudges need to be dropped. Someone needs to step back and act as mediator, or it will just get worse. It represents removal, absence, delay, division, rupture, and dispersion. If somebody does not step back and act as a mediator, just drop it. At this point in time, the way things are, just let bygones be bygones. It's just easier. It's more like it's not worth it. Who gives a rat's ass anymore? You have the risk card for your oracle. Grandma, don't talk like that, Grandma. This card says you may need to assess if the reward is worth the risk. And if it is, now may be the time to take a chance on something you desire. This card brings to your awareness an opportunity others might forego out of fear. And as a result, you may discover there is less competition, opening the door for you to succeed more easily. Duncan, you are next. We are no, we're not. I apologize, Gabriel, you are next. We will be on Duncan after Gabriel's turn. Okay, perfect. Thank you. All right, Gabriel. Perfect. Fran. Is Fran being disrespectful or... Error, you are welcome. Thank you for being here. Like I said, I may be here Friday. I'm not sure. I'll try. I'm not sure what my husband's schedule is. But if not, I will definitely be here on the 5th. Things will be back to normal on the 5th. Morning workouts on a cat. Everything. Gabriel. Wow. That's all I can say right off the bat. Wow, there's some powerful stuff going on in your life right now. And you could probably feel it. I don't want to mix these up. Let's pull an oracle. I'm so glad you were able to get in, even if it did take you a super chat. So the appearance of multiple majors, which is what you have, represents that there is a powerful current in your life right now. The first one you have is the Justice card. It's positive. It's a yes. It represents a Libra. And it says it is advisable to step back and be objective, especially when making decisions. No knee-jerk reactions to solve problems. Because generally, those knee-jerk reactions to solve problems, we're only thinking about getting out of the situation we are in at the time, and we're not thinking about the repercussions these knee-jerk reactions can have in the future. So, it is advisable to step back and be objective. You have a major arcana, the Temperance, another yes card, another positive. I know my grandson's name is Gabriel. It's, of course, a favorite of mine. This is a positive. It's a yes card. It represents a Sagittarius. And it's also an emotional and physical balance. This is one of the most, if not the most positive and powerful cards to receive in a reading anywhere, no matter what position it is in. It represents change, and that you should go for it when the time is right. And you will know when the time is right. Only when you have all your ducks or crows in a row. So if there's something you're involved in and you're super, super excited and you want to start it right now, but you know that if you just wait maybe a little bit longer until this maybe comes in or this thing is signed or whatever it may be, those are just examples, that it would be better and more beneficial for you to wait. So that's what this card is. Change and going for it when the time is right. Now this stage needs to be handled carefully because it could easily spoil. So mental or emotional and physical balance. Very positive things right now for you. We all would love to be in an emotional and physical balance. And you also have the Star card, the other most powerful card in the deck. It represents that you have a renewed feeling, you feel inspired, a renewed feeling. You maybe a strong connection to your spirituality. You have an optimistic outlook for the future. This is a positive. It's a yes card. It represents hope, light, and visions. There may be a strong connection to the healing arts. You know, doctor, nurse, CNA, helping somebody. The healing. If that's the case, make sure you will follow that path. Prosperity will come from what you do best. Your oracle for the day is the Observation card. Southern Girl, hello, welcome. This card asks that you hold back from reacting and you take time to analyze the situation. There may be something of value that will only reveal itself if given the time. This card may also indicate that you would be better served by being a spectator and staying out of a situation. You will learn more from listening than from talking. I am so sorry about your husband being toxic too, Southern Girl. I have you on the list as an extra. The list is huge. A super chat will get you next in line no matter what. We're on number 7, Duncan. But also Southern Girl or anybody else. At the top of the chat is my email highlighted. If you would like an in-depth free card reading, that's a whole layout, not just a couple that fall, send me an email and I will get back to you with the information I need. Duncan. What does the tarot have for you? You too, my friend, have all major arcanas, which represents that this it represents that there's powerful energy in your life right now. One more good card. Again, if you'd like an in-depth reading, Gabriel, send me an email. I would be happy to do that for you. They're free. And they're really a lot of fun. All right, Duncan, the first card you have is the Major Arcana, the Strength card. It represents a Leo, and it represents power, courage, and being generous. It's a through inner strength card. So, be like the trees, strong but bendable. Stay calm in the face of adversity and maintain your composure. This is a positive card. You have the Hierophant, another major arcana, another yes card, another positive. And it says to seek wisdom from somebody you know with knowledge and experience. They reveal the sacred. So again, you literally know this person. They've been there, done that, probably got a t-shirt for their effort. If not, they might even have a paper in the closet signed by a judge. Anyway, what it means is they've been there, they've experienced it. They don't lie. You know the things they tell you. You don't have to fact check them. So go to this person. Talk to them. They will steer you in the right direction. And if they can't do that, they're at least a good ear to listen for you. And more important, they're not going to gossip about what you've talked about. But because we know how the tarot is, this card can also represent an unwelcome authority from, like a parent. You also have the Hanged Man, a major arcana. This is a neutral energy card, which represents it might be an emotional time, or that you might be in a good position, positive or negative. This card represents circumspection, wisdom, trials, sacrifices, patience, waiting, and delays. More important, it represents that you, my friend, in the choices you have made, this is upside down, have put you in this situation. So whether it's good or bad, but the card wants you to remember, whether good or bad, that there can be fun things that delay you, and for good reason. Your oracle for the day is the Growth card. This card directs your attention to areas of your life that have become remarkably different as a result of gaining a skill or understanding that you didn't possess in the past. For example, maybe you've learned a new language and it's opened the door to new opportunities. Developing an understanding of your triggers that lead to sabotaging behaviors or habits can help you overcome a block that once created stagnation. You may pull this card if you are on the cusp of a growth spurt, as a change that will move your life in a new direction is approaching. Super positive and powerful energy around you. Ashwin, no, you are right on time. Number 8. We just finished Duncan. I'm making a mess here. Have to concentrate. Don't look at the chat, Grandma. This is for Ashwin. 1. You have these 6 of Pentacles. Some people call it discs. We have 3 tarot cards for you. 6s on the 1 through 10 represent a flip in energy. So something has just recently happened, and things are being taken to the next level. That's what 6s are. So the 6 of Pentacles, Ashwin, represents Pentacles represents abundance, gains, monetary, material, harvest in your heart, in your soul. Anywhere you can enrich and make your life better is a pentacle. I've dubbed them gains. The 6 of Pentacles represents charity and recognition. So you may be recognized for something good you've done, and there may be a monetary reward involved. If there is, make sure you pay off all debt, and then think about charity. Also, there's more to it. I feel like I am missing. It might also represent like not just a monetary reward for something you've done well, but maybe a check coming in the mail. But make sure you pay off all debt and then give to charity. Super important. Pay off all debt. The next card you have is the Knight of Swords. This card represents something happening fast, weeks. It's a no card. It says be alert, be ready to defend yourself and speak your mind. Again, don't allow somebody to try and assert a hierarchy over you. You have a right to speak your mind. Your oracle for the day, you also have the King of Cups. This is our emotion suit. This card is a dignity card. It says maintain your composure, set a good example, and be the person you would want supporting you. So if you have a question, and if the question is about a man, this can be a man you know. This man agrees with you and is agreeable with you. It doesn't have to be, but it can be. And what that means is friendship. Maybe you met somebody, you're like, I don't know, could this be a good buddy, a good friend, somebody to hang out with? This man agrees with you and is agreeable. Your oracle for the day is the Gifts card. This card during a reading may appear as a reminder to be grateful for all the good things that have happened during your situation. The universe sends us gifts every day, and all it wants in return is to know that they are appreciated. This is a reminder to say thank you, so the universe will continue sending you more. Well, he can be trusted, he agrees with you, and he is agreeable to you. Jennifer, you are next. You're welcome. You are welcome. And thank you for being here, and thank you for having so much patience. Jennifer, perfect. So Jennifer, would you like to be added to the list for an in-depth card reading? That's 10 plus cards. My next available day is February 4th. I can put you in 1982 Sagittarius. Perfect, I will. One more card for Jennifer. There it is. Let me get this written in before I forget. 1982, Sagittarius. And again, you can choose what you'd like your reading on. It can be money, health, relations, travel and lifestyle, education, spiritual awareness, or in general. There's 7 different ones. And if that's too much, send me an email and I'll put it in words for you. All right, so now we just need an oracle. Perfect, thank you. One more good shuffle. Oh, that was fast. Lizzie, you will be next. All right, Jennifer, the first card we have for you is, which way did they go? This way. The first card we have is the 6 of Cups. Cups are our emotion suit. It represents something happening slow, months. Yes, positive. Remember, it's an emotion suit. The 6 is a leveling up, and it represents childlike wishes, first feelings, first flutters. It can represent a reunion or a rekindle of something from the past. So now, a reunion can be maybe you bump into somebody you went to school with, you worked with, anything like that. The rekindle of something from the past can be maybe the rekindle of a relationship. Doesn't necessarily mean that. So anybody out there listening, please don't send me any emails about somebody breaking up with you and getting into a relationship with somebody else, because that's not what this means. So the rekindle of something can be from the past. It can be maybe you put a hobby on the back burner. Maybe you quit your job to raise your family. Maybe you stopped vacationing somewhere and you're going to start again. The reunion or the rekindle of something from the past. You also have the 3 of Cups, which represents a celebration. It can represent, this is going to be a joyous celebration. It can represent an engagement. It can represent a wedding. It may just be a social event, but it says to go for it because it represents a successful conclusion. Jennifer, you also have the Knight of Cups. All your cards are cup cards. The Knight of Cups says is a quest. Comes with a quest. And the quest is for you to fulfill your desires. What you're passionate about. Some people might say you're a little self-absorbed about it sometimes. But remember, this is your desires. What you're passionate about. Not somebody else's. Your oracle for the day is mimicry. We were just talking about this. The crow's call was so human-like, it convinced the dog its guardian was calling. Most cases, this is found within domesticated crows, like parrots. Crows have the ability to mimic sounds from voices to sirens. You may receive this card in a reading if you need to consider if someone is putting on airs or is pretending to be something that is not genuine. Oops. Now, on the other hand, it may be that you might benefit from a little mimicry. Sometimes we need to fake it till we make it, to project a persona that is not quite our own to get our foot in the door. But be cautious if you do. The truth may come out, and you may be required to prove your authenticity. This card may also indicate someone is trying to sound or pass themselves off as something other than themselves to gain favor or your attention. You may need to ask yourself if this individual is showing you their authentic self or simply pretending to be something you find more attractive. Lizzie, your turn. All right, Lizzie. I have you for the reading on the 14th. What would you like it on, my dear? Jennifer, you're welcome. Thank you for being here. Cruz, hello, welcome. Thank you for being here. Thank you, Lizzie. They're just jumping everywhere for you, my dear. Melissa, hello. Welcome. Callie, hello. Welcome. Send me an email. I can put you on the list. All right, hold on. Let me get these cards taken care of. 1, 2, 3. Looks to be 6 tarot for you, Lizzie, so far. Melissa, Callie, Cruz. Oh, thank you guys. I so appreciate you guys being here. Melissa, give me a moment and I will get to you in just after I pull this oracle for Lizzie. So, Melissa, I have a huge list. I can't guarantee I'm going to get to you, but I can put you on my other list for a free in-depth card reading. If you would like, I have February 11th open. Lizzie, the first card you have is the Temperance card, Major Arcana. Positive, it's a yes card, and it represents that you are in a place of emotional and physical balance. It also represents change and to go for it when the time is right. But this stage needs to be handled carefully because it could easily spoil. Rachel, thank you for being here. You have the 7 of Swords. This card represents, it's a warning card. It represents trespassing and the stealing of ideas. I feel like you've received this before. It says, be careful of sharing delicate information. Are your communications being shared with a third party? And be careful of being too trusting when it comes to work, home, school, whichever one pertains to you. Your ideas may be passed off as their own. So you've been warned. Keep your ideas to yourself. Duncan, you were number 7. So if you can rewind about 10 minutes and you'll find your reading. You also have the Queen of Wands, representing something happening days. The Queen of Wands represents love and money. She also represents a dark woman, such as tanned, country woman, friendly, loving, and honorable. This card says, do not withdraw from intimidating situations. Adopt that witchy glamour. Ooze charm and magic from every pore, begilding everyone you meet. If you don't have that spell, let me know. And if you do have it, it may have worn off. It may be time to redo it. Yeah, I think you're right, Lizzie. I feel like that is the case. You also have the 9 of Swords. This is a grieving card. It represents the 9 steps of grieving. Each sword is a step that we have to go through. Everybody grieves. Everybody grieves. That's why every zodiac sign is on the blanket. Nobody is immune to grieving. But we all grieve differently, and we all grieve for a different reason. It's a resting phase that you are almost there. You have the Page of Cups, an emotions suit. The page says to enjoy life. Make the most of living your life to the fullest. Live life like there's no tomorrow. Not in the past or the future. Live in the present. You have the King of Pentacles. The King of Pentacles represents that there are opportunities out there. You just need to be practical. I feel like there were more, I feel like I had more information on the King. Pentacles represents the wintertime, and it also represents something happening slow, like years. So, have you been in this job for a long time? Little witchy one, hello. I did. Thank you for asking. How about you? Sunil, hello. Welcome. Under Taylor, hello. Welcome. Do I believe in the zodiac? Of course. Do you believe? They're stars. If they're, how could you not believe in the zodiac? Change, and to go for it when the time is right. But, Lizzie, don't tell anybody. Don't tell anybody. Your oracle for the day is the communication card. Here I'm like, don't tell nobody, and you get a communication card. This card brings the message to speak up. State what you want. You may think those around you know your needs and desires, but that's not the case. Now is the time to articulate your wishes. This card asks you to get clear on what you want, so there is no misunderstanding or confusion later. Now, it may point to a situation on an earthly level, but it can also indicate that you need to be clear with your spirit guides and your higher self. Are you being too vague? Are you asking for what you want exactly? With your recent cards, Lizzie, yesterday, was it yesterday? That may be changing quicker than you think. I'm not sure. I can't remember. Andrea, you are next. Oh my gosh. No lights, no trees, no what? No gifts? Cards Prod, hello, welcome. Andrea, perfect, thank you. One more good shuffle. Oh, there's two there. All right, we need one more. Wow. So you have some good cards, my friend. The first card you have is the Temperance card, which shows it's a major arcana. It's a positive. It's a yes. And it shows that at this point in this point in your life goal, whatever, in this point in your cycle. Hope, hello. Welcome back, my dear. I should say Chelsea. I'm good. How are you? So Temperance represents that you find yourself right now at an emotional and physical balance. It's positive. It's a yes card. It represents change and to go for it. When the time is right. And you'll know when the time is right. But remember, this stage needs to be handled carefully because it could easily spoil. Do you feel like things are you in a happy place right now? I know. How crazy is that? I did. I did. I was like, huh. Jackson, hello. Welcome, my friend. Um, my friend, we have an Xbox, but I am not very good. Let me tell you, I'm horrible at the games, no matter what they are. Unless it's the oh, it's like a is it Demolition Derby or is it soccer? It's a soccer game. You have cars, motorcycles, monster trucks, whatever you pick, and you try to get the ball in the other goal. That is so freaking fun. Sunil, hello. I saw you earlier. You may not have heard me. All right, so change and going for it when only when the time is right. Positive. It's a yes card. The next card you have is the King of Cups, Andrea. This card is a dignity card. It's a positive. It's a yes. It represents something happening slow, months. Dignity card. Maintain your composure, set a good example, and be the person you would want supporting you. There may be people watching you. And what I mean by that is not like, what's she going to do next? No, you might be a role model. People might be looking up to you. So, set a good example. You have the High Priestess. Another positive major arcana. Represents change that you didn't realize was happening. It's also intuition, which is our gut feeling, which none of us pay attention to enough. So you didn't realize it was going to happen. It's the future is yet unrevealed. Your oracle for the day is the Nature card. I like this card because there's all too often people are like, we don't have any nature. Living in a city full of concrete buildings, it can feel like Mother Nature is very far away. But she is in the grass that sprouts up in the cracks on the sidewalk. She is in the overgrown empty lots. She's in the birds that mingle with us in the park. All we need to do is look, and we will find that connection. This card asks that you see the evidence of divine energy that is all around you, regardless of where you're at. When nature appears, it may also indicate that you are long overdue for some outside time. Take this as a cue to go for a walk, head to the park, go to the beach. Remember, new ideas and inspiration come through connecting with nature. Next is Anna. Denon, hello, welcome. Hope, oh my gosh, I don't know if I've said it yet. Hope, thank you so much for the Christmas box. Chelsea, you guys are amazing. You and Wayne, I did not expect that. Holy cow. We're still eating on it. And I sent a goodie bag home with my grandkids and the kids, and there's still so much. I don't know, maybe I already said thank you, but I feel like I didn't. Or maybe I feel like I haven't said it enough. Sunil, am I missing something in your comments? Ooh, mixed vegetable curry. That sounds really good. Good. At least I didn't forget. All right, Anna, the first card you have is the Eight of Wands. Wands represents something happening fast. Days. This card represents even faster. Exciting news, moving projects forward. Swiftness. It's also our hope card. Also, sorry, I was reading the chat. It represents speed toward end, promises assured felicity. And felicity is happiness or well-being. You have the Seven of Pentacles. Sevens are like a plateau and a call to reorganize. This card is a shift in perspective, long-term success, and hardworking. So this plateau, you're waiting for the fruits of your labor to ripen. There's a pause to appreciate and to decide to continue as is or adjust strategy. And you have the Three of Wands, representing something happening fast, days. This is an activating card. It represents an advancement, new horizons and promises. More important, it's an activating card, so you must be active. It's a yes, it's positive. Again, days. Your oracle for the day, Anna, is the Curiosity card. When this card appears, it says you will be better served by putting aside your emotions and thinking like a researcher. This card asks that you open doors, look inside, and analyze the situation. It indicates you are just scratching the surface. The possibilities are vaster than you're currently seeing, but you need to get inquisitive. Ask questions. Bo, it is your turn. Bean, hello, welcome. Anna, you are welcome. You are so welcome. Thank you for being here and being so patient. My husband's working. Yep. I've made a couple appearances because he's gone into work a few times. Yeah. But I may be here Friday. I feel like I'll be here Friday. But if not, definitely the 5th. Health, Bo. Whoops. Don't lose you guys. All right, Bo. The first card you have is a Five of Pentacles, or discs. I call it GAINZ. Monetary, material, harvest in your heart, in your soul. Anywhere you can enrich your life and make it better is a pentacle or a gain. This card represents that there is a need for you to put boundaries in place. Fives, nothing else about the card, and nothing else yet, just the 5, represents the halfway point on the 1 through 10. And that is a call for you to put boundaries in place. Boundaries are not walls to keep people out. Boundaries, Bo, are doors to keep you safe. This card represents monetary, material, or relationship trouble. You can see the people on the card. That's exactly what they look like. Monetary, material, and relationship trouble. I say and relationship because they're not walking side by side. They don't look happy with each other. Okay, so you are halfway there. You see others have what you don't, and it beckons you. It all beckons you. Sometimes we must experience this to strive for a better life and to set off on the hard road of ambition. You have the Seven of Pentacles. This is a shift in perspective. It represents waiting for the fruits of your labor to ripen. There's a pause, kind of like a plateau, to appreciate your work and to decide to continue as is, or if you need to adjust strategy. You have a lot of pentacles. You have the Four of Pentacles. The Four of Pentacles represents selfishness. It represents a desire to control all resources. This card indicates greed, stubbornness, and possessiveness. But, Bo, it's all for a reason. And the reason being material security and financial stability. That's a gosh darn good reason to be selfish. You have your oracle for the day is the Scavenge card. This card will appear more frequently as you jump around from one opportunity to another. Use this time to gather information and determine what you like and what you don't like, what you can and won't settle for. This card may also appear if you have been simply taking what you can get instead of directing your attention toward the steps that would lead you to something more substantial. Something way more substantial, like material security and financial stability. Stephen? Is Stephen still here? So we have Divkas, Stephen, Mila, or the Southern Girl. Are any one of you guys here? Yeah, you don't have to delete your messages. Shane, hello, welcome. Hope, are you leaving? Who's leaving? Michelle, hello, welcome. Bo, you are welcome. So none of them are here. All right, Denon, let's see what we have for you. I have a little under 10 minutes left. Denon. Michelle, I will pull some for you now. Let's get this taken care of for Denon. Taking the ones that flipped. Oh, you have 4. The first card you have is the Hierophant, Major Arcana. A positive card. It's a yes card. I'll show you. I'm going to continue shuffling while I talk about it. So the Hierophant is a positive. It's a yes card. And it says to seek wisdom from somebody you know with knowledge and experience. They reveal the sacred. What that means is you literally know this person. This person doesn't lie. You don't have to fact check anything they tell you. So go to them. They'll steer you in the right direction, or at least be a good ear to listen. And they won't gossip about anything you talk about. Now remember, this is a positive card, and it's a yes card. But because it's a tarot, it can also represent unwelcome authority from somebody like a parent. You have the Empress, Major Arcana, a neutral energy card. This one represents home. When components align, more creates more. It's an understanding card that more creates more. More laughter creates more laughter. More anger creates more anger. Again, it's the home card. The Empress also indicates abundance. You have the Wheel of Fortune, which is a positive and a yes card, and it represents surprise change. But it's actually good old destiny in fulfilling it. So seize all opportunities, grow, take risks if need be, and embrace good and bad luck the same. So the good old destiny part, in our life cycles, I've talked about the 1 through 10 cycle. In our life cycles, we'd go through so many of them in a lifetime. We may go down a cycle that takes us away from our destiny or our main goal in life, the thing that the Wheel of Fortune has a way of pulling you back when you get a little too far and putting you back on the road you should have been on to begin with. So, surprise, change. You have the Two of Wands representing something happening fast, days. This is your hopes and wishes card. It's also a call to organize. This is the fire yourself up card. So plan ahead, be strategic. Where do you want to go? And what do you have to give? Think innovative and think fresh ideas. This card says you're in an excellent position to join forces with another who shares your vision. Your oracle for the day is the observation card. This has popped up a lot today for a lot of people. You can see the crow watches the spider. It's intrigued by how it catches its meal. We all know the crow could just gobble the spider right up, but instead it decides to learn a little. This card asks you hold back from reacting. Take some time to analyze the situation. There may be something of value that will only reveal itself if given the time. It may also indicate that you would be better served by being a spectator and staying out of a situation. You will learn more from listening than from talking. And then the next one was for Michelle. Yes or no question. You are welcome, Denon. Michelle, I've only got a few more minutes. So, Duncan. Let's see where you were at on the list. You were number 7. So you're probably closer to the halfway point in the video. Sunil, let me get this for Michelle. And if I have time, I will pull for you. Will I get the school job? Yes. This card represents yes, positive, and something happening in days. The Queen of Wands represents love and money. The next card you have is a Page of Wands, another yes card. This one represents, it says to conjure your brilliance. Burst out, be proud, be active and creative. Now, even though the Wands represents something happening days, whatever it is will be successful, but it's going to take longer. Now, you may hear about it in a couple of days. Successful, but a longer time frame. You have a 3 of Cups. This represents a yes, something positive. It's a celebration, an engagement, a wedding. It's joyous. It may be a social event. Most important is that you need to go for it because it represents a successful conclusion. Oh my gosh, I forgot to pull an oracle. Well, I try. I don't want to confuse anybody because there are so many different meanings. Like a meaning for health is totally different than a meaning for love. Michelle, your oracle for the day is the protection card. This card, it says, use this as a sign to move forward, knowing you are protected. Lean into its energy during times of stress or when you're feeling vulnerable. Doing so will allow you to shift your focus from fear and restriction to feeling confident to take action. All right, Sunil. All right, let's see if we can get you in. Yes, please like, comment, subscribe, share. I don't think I'm going to hit the 5,000 subscriber mark by the end of the year, but that's fine. I'm happy with all of our subscribers. Sunil, you have the moon card, which represents, it's a call to go on a journey of renewal so you can become unstuck. And remember, it's going to be an emotional time. The moon has multiple phases, so every phase represents a feeling or emotion you're going to go through. But afterwards, it represents new and full. The Seven of Pentacles represents a plateau, a shift in perspective. So it's the card of waiting for the fruits of your labor to ripen. It's a pause to appreciate and to decide to continue as is or adjust strategy. Sevens are a call to reorganize if need be. You have the Queen of Pentacles, which says get grounded, connect with the earthy side of life, learn to be resourceful, practical, share with others. Decrease money going out, bring more money in. This card represents material comfort, stable in an abundant environment. This card is nourishment, practicality. Again, material comfort, a domestic environment that is stable and abundant. And she takes joy in providing for others. You have the Ace of Swords, which represents the start of something new. So congratulations on that. The Ace of Swords is victory, new cycle. And it also shows that you may also show a downsizing is required. So with that, I'm going to end today's live stream. I hope you guys have a happy new year. Thank you for being here. Like, comment, subscribe, share. I hope you guys have the best day ever. And I'll see you in the next video.